The first major sign that a man is a prophet of God or a woman is a prophetess of God is that that person must be able to receive from God through his intermediaries. Are we together? You'll be able to receive from God through his intermediaries. Now we need to know the intermediaries of God. The first intermediaries of God to a prophet is his angel, his prophetic angel. There are angels that announces the ministry of a prophet. Prophets, earthly messengers, partnered with heavenly messengers effectively. The intermediary will come. The intermediary, the angel of the Lord, was the one who was born in as a fire, and God spoke to Moses through that fire. So there will be an angelic operation around this person, guiding him until the day he's needed for his prophetic ministry. And then the angel will come and say, I am Gabriel, you've been chosen to be a Nabi. The second intermediary of God are the dreams of the prophets, the prophetic dreams. If you are a prophet chosen by God, a prophetess chosen by God, then God would give you prophetic dreams to that effect. Sometimes for 1 month, you will dream about the next day before you enter there. And then everything you see in your dream would happen exactly as you've seen it. That's to show you that you are not like every other human being. If you are not careful, you may think like that is how every other person operates. You are chosen. That's the second intermediary of God. The third intermediary of God is his Ruach HaKodesh, what is called the Spirit of God. So through the angel and through your dreams, you are given prophecy. But by the Spirit, you bring forth prophecy. So you'll be given his Holy Speaking Spirit. And then because of his Spirit, you become an oracle. His Spirit will begin to come upon you. Ezekiel said, and the hand of the Lord was upon me. That's the Spirit of God. The hand of the Lord begin to come upon you for prophecy. That's one of the ways you know that, oh, there is something different about me. You know. And then lastly, and this level I'm talking about, not everyone is privileged to be at that level. There are those who God doesn't put an intermediary between him and them. He appears to them face to face. Not everyone is given this grace. These are the prophets that stand in the council of God. They are brought there, and they can behold the throne of God in the spirit. Abraham was such a prophet. God would come to him like a man and sit down to eat with him. Moses was such a prophet. Do you know what shows or what differentiates these types of prophets I'm talking about? Is the degree of favor they have with God. The people who God doesn't speak to through an intermediary, they can literally tell God, I want to see how a mountain can move. If they tell God, let the sun not shine, brother, the sun will not shine. Their words have favor with God. If they say, God, cause brother Jude to grow 5 centimeters taller now, whether it's good or bad, he will perform the counsel of his messengers. They can look at you and say, you will become a billionaire tomorrow. God will not allow their words fall to the ground. Even though you are wicked, they will settle with God later. But as for that word being performed, it will happen. Those one doesn't need to see a vision. They operate as God. They can say and it will happen. These are the kind of people that their words become laws to nations. Brother, it's levels of favor with God. The kind of way those people pray is different. It's not Arababa, no, it's if I found favor.